Dondon Ontiveros! To the delight! Samantala ito, Kenneth Doremdes. Doremdes tries the finger roll that time. Captain Marbel going to Ali Peak inside. Ali Peak! Ooh.
Ouch.
There was too much power in it that time. It's called for the charge.
Ito, dalawa pang comeback players. You see the replay here. Ali Peak. Bulldozing is probably an understatement there in that last play.
And Cebu City gets its share and piece of the action for PBA on the road here in the Governor's Cup 2001. And of course, we're here at the new Cebu Coliseum, Cebu City, to bring you the game between Alaska and Tanduay. And we're your friends from Viva Vintage Sports. Hello, everybody. Hello, Philippines. Benji Santiago with TJ Manotok here at courtside. And of course, let's take a look, TJ, at the team standings first. For these two teams, they're at the bottom.
Oh, yes. Well, they're the bottom ringers for the team standing so far. As we all know, Alaska has yet to win a game. They're 0-5. Samantalang itong Tanduay, 1-4. They salvaged one win even though they lost Jeffrey Carriazo and Eric Meck. 2 injuries prior to that game. And they're back though today. So it's an all different ball game for them.
Well, you know what? Itong koponan ng Alaska Aces, well, it surely is going to be a privilege for a lot of their fans, especially for their Cebu fans, because for one thing, meron sila ipaparada bagong import. And of course, well, we have seen him, ito nga si Ron Riley. Now, what kind of a player is Ron Riley? Who he really is?
Well, ito yung tail of the tape for Ron Riley. He's 24, I think 25 years old, weighs about 25 pounds. Listed at 6'5", although our import limit is 6'4", so he's practically 6'4". Came from Arizona State in 1996, was a second-round pick, 47th overall by the Seattle Supersonics. Apparently, he is a scorer because he averaged about 20 points in his senior year and was the scoring champion for his school as he left the school at that time. And that school actually produced guys like Byron Scott and yung Steven Smith that was an import for Swift before. So we know this guy can score. It will just depend how he will adjust with the triangle offense of Coach Tim Cone.
And not only that, the kind of the weather conditions, you know, especially pag PBA on the road tayo, no? Well, magkakaalaman po mamayang-maya lamang konti, mga kaibigan, dahil ito nga, mapagsisimula na itong labanan ng Alaska laban sa Tanduay at may sorpresa din ng Tanduay. Babanggitin na lang namin sa inyo sa aming po pagbabalik. Alright mga kaibigan, at kagaya nga po ng aming binabanggit sa inyo, we're here at the new Cebu Coliseum for PBA on the road, and there you could see some people still lining up just to see this game between Alaska and Tanduay. And of course, a lot of the Cebuanos and Cebuanas, the fans of the PBA, are very eager to see action, PBA style. And of course, here in the ongoing Governor's Cup 2001, well, kagaya nga ng binabanggit natin, of course, Eric Meck is back in action para sa Tanduay, and so is Jeffrey Carriazo. But of course, ang ikinatutuwa ng mga tiga Cebu TJ is of course Dondon Ontiveros.
Ayun, of course.
Is here playing for Tanduay.
The hometown hero himself, Dondon Ontiveros, is back. And what a perfect time for him to come back just when he's playing so well. Dondon Ontiveros, in fact, is averaging just about 20 points a game. He is the second highest scoring local.
Yan.
Next to Ali Peak, who of course hails from this team, the Alaska Aces.
Yes, at yun nga, magtatagpo itong dalawang matindi natin pagdating sa scoring, ano? Ito si Ali Peak at itong si Dondon Ontiveros. Samantala, ito na tinatawag naman ang unang lima para rito sa kapunan ng Alaska Aces. There you can see Ron Riley. Well, his credentials, very impressive. And his performance is very much awaited here. He is the third import para sa Alaska Aces, mga kaibigan. And of course, as we can see here, John Arrigo starting para kay Coach Tim Cone, TJ.
Yan ang ating surprise starter for the day. Very rarely do we see John Arrigo start. In fact, in all the games that they've played, in the 5 games they have played, he's only played in 4, and he hasn't started in any of them. So today he's getting what he's worth because he's been playing very well, coming off the bench, scoring 10 points per game, shooting about 43% from the field. So yung worth nitong rookie na to ay naipapamalas na niya.
In the meantime, there you can see on your screens right now, mga kaibigan, of course, the ceremonial toss, and led by Fritz Tan, the added promo manager of Air Philippines. Samantala, of course, Mr. Ricky Palou, finance director of the PBA, and the vice mayor of Cebu City, none other than Mike Rama. Of course, ayan, before we officially start this game between these two teams, although they're at the bottom of our team standings, as we take a look first at the Quick Tide starters, brought to you by Quick Tide, the all-in-one blue technology by Loctite. Maybe nabanggit natin, one of these teams would want to climb a notch higher dito sa kanilang posisyon currently in our team standings, especially Alaska, who has not tasted a win dito so far in the Governor's Cup 2001.
Partner, in fact, this is the worst start for the Alaska franchise under Coach Tim Cone. He's never been 0-5, and I can just feel for the coach and the frustration that he is going under.
Well, actually also for Tanduay, this is not exactly their best. Actually, di ba? Ganito, worst start din ito para sa kanila.
Since their comeback.
Yes.
Since 1999.
Samantala, unang bitaw ng tira rito para sa Alaska Aces, John Arrigo with a miss. And here comes the Tanduay Rum Masters. Although dito nga sa starting unit ng Tanduay Rum Masters, we still have to see Eric Neck and Jeffrey Carriazo as they started this one with Dean Dupumaren. The dish off inside. Chris Cantonas trying to save the ball from going up. Going into Dondon Ontiveros, who flies a long one. He was trying to beat the shot clock, unable to. So turnover para sa Tanduay Rum Masters.
Magandang depensa din para sa Alaska, and mapapansin na natin sa Tanduay, another new starter here is Chris Cantonos. In their previous game against Papcola, wherein they lost by 18 points, they started with Noli Locsin at the power forward. Tonight, it's Cantonos, primarily because he is the sacrificial lamb to Ali Peak.
Earlier, expressions on the faces of the two coaches. And we see a turnover this time naman against Alaska. John Arrigo, kanina with a miss. Right now, with the turnover. So ball goes back para sa Tanduay Rum Masters. No score yet for this game. In the meantime, ito Billy Thomas to Chris Cantonos. Follows up his own miss. Malakas naman. Samantala, ito third serving na ito actually para sa Tanduay Rum Masters. And Zal Dinelubit open up the scoring for this ball game.
Well, good pressure on the offensive boards there by both Cantonos and Realubit. Actually, itong si Aliado coming off an injury rin to. Hindi natin alam kung 100% pa siya.
Pagkakaalam ko rito kay Don Aliado, kung maglalaro sila sa Inari Center, doon siya na-injure. Samantala, ito Kenneth Doremdes. Doremdes tries the finger roll that time. And he does it. First 2 points para sa Alaska Aces.
The patience and the spacing of that triangle offense paying off right there. Enough room for him to drive.
Linda Pumanan right now. Let's see. Referee's whistle. Eagle muna. There's a foul away from the ball here. All right, so action resumes here. Dean Dupumaren firing a long one. Wala, tapik. Dondon Ontiveros! To the delight of the Cebu fans. And of course, long distance shot brought to you by 40 cents PLDT IDD anytime, anywhere, any PLDT phone.
Akala mo buzzer beater na ng championship yun.
Nga.
Rocking the house.
In the meantime, this is Ron Riley with his own version of the three. Pero sumablay. Willie Thomas. Sinusubukan yata nila yung range nila, no? For this particular venue. Trying their hands in some three-pointers. 5-2 is our score right now. Tanduay up by 3. Don Aliado going to Kenneth Doremdes. Captain Marbel with a step-back jumper. Almost, but not quite that time. Takbo Tanduay. Dean Dupumaren. Quickly to Dondon Ontiveros. Pero may foul muna na may tatawag. This is John Arrigo's second personal foul.
Alam mo, come to think of it, this is one of the tallest starting lineups Alaska has ever had. Nobody is below 6'3". You have Arrigo at 6'4", Doremdes at 6'3", and then of course you got Riley, Aliado, and Peak all above 6'3".
Ito naman si Billy Dwayne Thomas. Finally, he gets 2 points on this ball game, making it 7-2. Still in favor of the Rum Masters. 8:36 here in the first period. Riley on the drive.
Nice drive there. Very strong drive to the left hand. Medyo hindi pa tansyado ni Thomas kung anong gagawin ni Riley, so he doesn't know whether to give him enough space or too much space.
At that time, sagutan ng mga imports yun, ano, TJ? Samantala, ito naman, Thomas once again, this time it's short. John Arrigo grabbing the rebound. He's on the run para sa Alaska Aces. Arrigo with a pass to nobody. Ali Peak was not even looking at that time. Arrigo may be too much of in a hurry that time at alam mo, nakikita ko rito kay John Arrigo, especially that he's starting right now. May gigil.
May konting gigil yan. I'm sure there's a bit of excitement involved.
Oo.
I mean, as a rookie, you'd always look forward to the very few times that you would start.
Don Tiveros this time from inside the key. Malakas. Ito, tumatakbo na naman Alaska Aces. John Arrigo has the letter on him right now, but this time he waits for his teammates. Medyo nadudulas pa si Riley. Now they go to Ali Peak. Ali Peak to Kenneth Doremdes. Shot clock down to 8 seconds right now. Aliado spots off the glass. Wala. He gets his own miss. To Kenneth Doremdes for 3. Wala pa rin. Finally battle for the loose ball. And let's see. Well, itong si Chris Cantones, I do believe he landed on the baseline that time.
Pero jump pa rin ata ito natin. Or is it?
Let's take a look at this piece of action once again. And it's actually a mega action brought to you by PLDT Mega Million Sweepstakes. 135, dial 1351 for a chance to win. Araw-araw ang bola, milyon-milyon ang pera sa Mega Million Sweepstakes. 135, so it's a jump between Aliado. She's up the real bit ba?
Oh. Aba? Okay, fine.
Okay. Mukhang nakalusot sila ron. I do believe it was Chris Cantonos, di ba? Samantala, umalog naman yung tira ni John Arrigo from the three-point area and ball knocked out of bounds. So, it will go back to Tanduay. They have a 3-point lead right now, 7-4. With 7 minutes and 16 dito sa ating first period.
Imagining, partner, imagine the way Hontiveros is playing so well. Dagdag mo pa, siya siguro lang ang may home court advantage dito. No?
Pero so far, ito si Don Hontiveros maybe getting a little too excited naman siya.
No? Din yan, for sure. Normally when we go on the road, yung mga hometown heroes, ganadong-ganado pakitang kilas. Oo. It happens.
Don Hontiveros, siguro mamaya-maya pag medyo mas nag-iinit pa siya. Samantala, ito naman si Don Aliado. Kanina with a miss. This time, bumawi naman siya with a baseline jumper. And now Alaska's just down by 1. This is Dean Dupumaran right now with the leather. And nako, ang tagal ma-execute yung kanilang plays that time. So 3-second violation na naitawag. That's communication on the part of Dean Dupumaran and their import, Billy Thomas. Tanduay still with the upper hand here. Kenneth Doremdes. Labas muna kay Ali Peak. Now they go to Ron Riley. Ron Riley,
3 seconds on who? Ali Peak.
Medyo natagalan siya. Fumake pa kasi ito si Ron Riley.
Napauso na. Well, maliban sa fake, I don't think Ali Peak realized where he was on the court. Kasi pumipesa siya dun sa tuldok ng triangulo nila. But he didn't realize he was inside the paint.
Not only that, ang galing pa sa labas si Ali Peak. Papasok siya doon sa loob. So ito, Tanduay. They have a 1-point lead right now. Chris Cantonos, nobody on him. Top of the key jumper. And right now it's 9-6 in favor of Tanduay. Chris Cantonos, 4 points. Or his first 2 points actually.
Ito yung binabanggit natin kanina, no? A tall lineup for Alaska, and they just might look at this mismatch of Arrigo being guarded by Pumaran.
In the meantime, we have our first time out of the ball game with Tanduay leading by 3. And of course, Chris Cantonos, his first 2 points. Nobody on him, but he made that basket. And we'll continue just right after this break. New technology, Motolite, mas pang matagalan. And once again, we're here at the new Cebu Coliseum here in Cebu City. Bring you PBA on the road. This game between Alaska Aces and Tanduay Rum Masters. Well, for the starters of Coach Derek Pumaran, all have managed to scored some points. Si Dindo Pumarin na lang ang hindi pa nakakashoot dito, TJ. In the meantime, this is Ron Riley. To Ali Peak, he was bumped and fouled inside. It's gonna go against Zaldirel a bit.
Kitang-kita yung gigil sa mukha din ni Ron Riley. He wanted that play to develop for Ali Peak as it was a nice drop pass inside. Pero natawagin lang na maagang foul.
Ito ngayon si Ron Riley naman right now. Sinulubo ni Chris Cantonas. Pasa kay Kenneth Doremdes. Doremdes! He overshoots! Zaldirel a bit grabs the loose ball. Ito the bullet. Well, let's see. Don Ontiveros kicks it out. Billy Thomas thinking of three. Pasa muna kay Dindo Pumarin. Siya na lang hindi umi-score para sa Tanduay. He missed that one pero rebound. He could not handle it. John Arrigo. Kumbaga, Arayco that time. Sayang. Nasa kanya na. Wala naman siyang kalaban sa rebound. Nawala pa yung bola.
Oh. My partner, typical of out-of-town game. Kapaan sa venue.
Oo.
Low scoring game so far. 9-6 with just about 5 and 18 left here in the first quarter.
Ito Don Ontiveros. Tangan pa lang ang bola. Sigawan na yung mga tao rito. Pero he missed that one-hander. He's trying to get the ball back. Pero naunaan siya ni Don Aliado. So right now, it's Alaska Aces. Down by 3 with Ron Riley. That's strong. Thomas, on the other hand, grabs the rebound. Thomas will wait for his teammates. Dindo Pumarin. They will set this one up. First quarter pa lamang po tayo mga kaibigan. Inside 5 minutes. Dindo Pumarin on the drive, but he was fouled here. John Arrigo. Yan naman ang matatawagan.
Partner, pangatlo na yan ni John Arrigo. And that's gonna be his problem. He's had this speed disadvantage when he's trying to check Dindo Pumarin. Sino nga ba naman ang walang disadvantage kung 6'4 ka, binabantayan mo 5'10", at ang moniker ng 5'10 na binabantayan mo ay tabulit. Well, that time talagang, kumbaga, parang pinapakain siya ng bala. Samantala, eto naman, it's long distance shot brought to you by 40 cents PLDT IDD anytime, anywhere, any PLDT phone. And that was, of course, Billy Dwayne Thomas para sa Tanduay to increase their lead right now to 6-12. 6 is our score. Ali Peak. We haven't seen so much power so far from Ali Peak here in the first period. Kenneth Doremdes, their shot clock is 3 seconds na lamang, just in the nick of time for a squeeze-in layup. Well, walang help side defense coming from Tanduay because everybody from Alaska on the weak side was moving. They were setting screens for each other, so the defenders on the weak side were busy to help out on Kenneth. Samantala, eto, bato na naman sa malayo from Thomas, pero hindi pumasok that time around. Here comes Captain Marbel against the bullet. Kenneth Doremdes with a fake. Oh, he traveled. Pero kanina pag-iwas niya kay Dindo Pumarin, mukhang inabot ng siko si Dindo Pumarin sa leg. He got an inadvertent elbow. Yes. As matumahiyaw sila. Si Eric May.
Nandiyan eh.
Pumasok na si Major Payne.
Major Payne will show off his wares and the stuff he's made of here sa Cebu City.
Well, we'll see if he is still in pain because
yun ang problema.
Apparently, yung kanyang calf pull is not yet 100%, but he's gonna try his best to come out with a good game for his team.
Well, when we arrived this morning, we have been asking most of the people that we know if Eric Mank is already 100%. Pero unang bitaw niya rito, pumasok na. Is that a good sign para kay Eric Mank and also for his team?
Definitely, partner. And you know, one nice thing about Eric Mank in his bitin comeback. Dahil 33 minutes na siya doon, he pulled his calf in that game. He had 21 points and 19 rebounds.
Double-double performance for Major Payne. He wasn't able to finish that game. Pantala, ito naman sa Kenneth Doremdes. He was called for traveling. Surprised by that call. Pero alam mo, itong ating mga referees, talagang inaabangan na nila yan eh.
Correct. That's his second consecutive traveling call. Kay Captain Marbel.
If there have been a lot of, kumbaga masasabi natin, innovative moves na gustong gawin ng mga players inside the court, well, talagang keen observation naman ang binibigay ng mga referees. Samantala, Major Payne claimed he was fouled. That's why his shot was short that time. Although Tanduay still maintaining their lead. I6, 14-8 start score. Ali Peak! Ayaw para kay Ali Peak. Big rebound para kay Billy Dwayne Thomas. Right now, Dindo Pumarin. Oops, madulas yata yung bola. Don Ontiveros. Sabi niya, okay lang. Tamang-tama lang. Actually, pinalitan na yung bola.
Madulas nga talaga.
Madulas nga.
Saka there's a slippery part on the court.
Yes.
They have to wipe up. Do not dulas si
Ron Riley.
Ron Riley as you check out this
And
not
this-
so picture-perfect fast break.
But at the same time, it still is effective. Piece of mega action brought to you by PLDT Mega Million Sweeps. Text 135, dial 1351 for a chance to win. Araw-araw ang bola, milyon-milyon ang pera sa Mega Million. Sweeps text 135. Time remaining 2 minutes and 34 here in the first quarter. So we see Rodney Santos, siya yung pumalit kanina kay John Arrigo with 3 personal fouls already. Ito naman si Kenneth Doremdes. Earlier, he was called for traveling. Right now, Captain Marbel will try another squeeze and play all by himself. He gets the basket plus a foul. And what a play para rito kay Captain Marbel that time around.
Ganda nga naman, the mastery of the pivot. You do so many things. You know how to pivot in the paint and have that patience even though you're in the middle of a crowd.
Well, you said it all. As we are headed for another timeout, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back mga kaibigan. We see Kenneth Doremdes. He was fouled earlier. It's actually a 3-point play in the making para sa Alaska Aces. Kenneth Doremdes so far is leading all scorers here in this ballgame. Here in the first quarter, he's got 6 points already. And makes this one. Well, they will be able to cut down the lead of Tanduay to only 5, but still is going to be 6 dahil sabla, yung bonus free throw. Sa init pa naman dito, na-ice pa rin si Kenneth Doremdes, no? Samantala, ito, Eric Beck inside!
Wow, alam mo, that's not a good sign for the defense of Alaska. A lob pass na ganong kalayo, ganong kalalim sa loob. Dapat naman matatapik yun ng ibang guys sa weak side help defense.
Pero ito naman si Kenneth Doremdes inside and outside. PLDT IDD long distance shot right now. And he's got 9 points already. Kumbaga, kanina, hindi na na-shoot yung bonus free ito. Malaki yung pinalit niya ron. 5-point lead para sa Tanduay Rum Masters. Don Ontiveros, he's got 5 points here in the first quarter so far. Hawak niya yung bola. Bigay kay Chris Cantonos. Teka muna may traveling. Kanina, pinapakiramdaman din natin, TJ, yung floor dito sa Cebu Coliseum. Although, sabi nga natin, matigas. And somehow, may hindi ganun kadulas, pero kanina, nakita na natin, nadapa si Ron Riley. Ito, medyo, kumbaga, nag-slide si Chris Cantonos.
Well, you're gonna sweat more because of the heat in this game. Therefore, the moisture will be on the ball, on the court, on the commentators, kasi katabi lang naman yung court. Huwag ka masyado.
Ayan. Kumbaga, yung mga cause and effect. Ayan. Somehow, nanonood kayo ng basketball, natututo rin kayo na science.
Supply and demand. We supply you the heat, we
economics
demand the
din.
sweat.
Pero ito naman, Billy Dwayne Thomas missing a 3-pointer. Aliado for the rebound. Captain Marbel going to alley peek inside. Alley peek! Ooh.
Ouch!
There was too much power in him that time. It's called for the charge.
Ito, dalawa pang comebacking players. Let's see the replay here. Ali Peak. Bulldozing is probably an understatement there in that pass play.
Oh, there should be a heavier word. Bulldozing. Barreling, mas magaan pa nga yun. Ali Peak, somehow parang he could not get his game going. Just trying to imagine, he's the leading local scorer so far in the conference.
And during that last lull, pumasok si Jeffrey Carriazo and Jason Webb, both coming back from injuries.
And look at this move from Chris Cantonos. Everything but the shot. And they will lose ball possession. Sayang yun para sa Tanduay Rum Masters, although they have a 3-point lead. We also see from ito si Chris Cantonos with missing an opportunity that time around. John Ordonez is in the ball game para sa Alaska Aces. This guy, Kenneth Doremdes. Ito ngayon si John Ordonez. Susubok naman against Jason Webb. Wala. Nawan sa rebound. Makukuha ng Tanduay. 7 seconds remaining dito sa ating first quarter. Going to the last shot. Tanduay wants a big one. Hitting a 3-pointer field. Long-distance shot. Pangalawa yan para sa import ng Tanduay. Billy Dwayne Thomas. As they continue with their lead, 21-15. Tapos na po ang ating first quarter.